Hello Aquarius, this is Gypsy Spirit here with you, and I am here to do your November 2022 Tarot and Oracle card reading. I've already got your cards out and just some basics that I always go over. First of all, this is a general reading, so some of it may resonate, some of it may not. What resonates with you, hang on to it, and what doesn't, just let it go. Also, if you want your own personal reading, my website is located in the box below, and you can go to my website and learn how to get your own personal reading. Also, if you'd like to make a small monetary donation to this reading, you can do that. My Venmo and PayPal information is located in the box below as well. So let's go ahead and get started. It looks to me, Aquarius, that you are just fed up with the world. I get it. I can totally relate. Okay. I pulled, it's very interesting. Your angel card and your flower card kind of say the same thing, but I'm going to kind of jump around here. I'm not going to read it all in order. Your major arcana card is the Hermit card, which is telling me that you are going through some changes. If you see the snake staff there, whenever you see a snake, dream of a snake, that means that there's changes. It's kind of like thinking of a snake, how it sheds its skin. Well, you're starting to shed some old beliefs and thoughts and behaviors that maybe weren't in your best interest. And you are beginning to find some enlightenment. You're raising yourself above stormy waters, as you can see here, and allowing that enlightenment to come in. And you're having some epiphanies, if you will. The Wishing Well is your map card. And this card, there's been a lot of things that you've been wanting to see happen in your life, a direction that you want to see your life going into. And if you look at this card, it's very interesting because you see there's a mask. And this card, the Wishing Well, in order for you to be able to obtain the things that you want in your life, you got to take the mask off and get real with yourself. And that is exactly what you're doing here within the Hermit card. You are pulling yourself away from the world. We see this in the Queen of Pentacles, which is in reverse. It's like you've given and given and given so much of your time and energy to other people where you've lost money, you've lost time and energy to other people and have not really taken care of yourself. And it's to the point where you just don't have any more to give. We see this in the Queen of Pentacles. If she was in reverse like this, you would be in a position to where you have so much to offer and give and want to take care of everybody around you. But you know what, Aquarius? You're done. You're cutting it out of your life. It's like you're starting to take care of yourself. You're taking inventory, and all the inventory you're taking, it's teaching you to remove that mask, the mask that you've been wearing that's saying, hi, come to me, I will take care of you. You know, sometimes I've often wondered with myself, especially when it comes to men, if I have the sign on my face or something on my forehead that says, you know what, if you want to take advantage of me, here I am. I'm your doormat. So, don't get me started. So, but I had to go through a lot of changes and remove a lot of things about myself before I could take that imaginary sign off my forehead. And so now I don't have that problem anymore. And I see that with you, Aquarius, with the Wishing Well, because there's a lot of dreams and hopes that you have, but you've been the one that's been blocking it all along by trying to be everybody's buddy and best friend and take care of everybody. I feel like for some of you, you've put yourself in romantic relationships where you were just really taken advantage of. And so here we have the Wishing Well. It's telling you, yes, that wishing well is there. Everything you want, sweetheart, is right there. But you got to get real with yourself, and you got to take that mask off. And that's what we're seeing here in the Hermit card. But this gets even better. This reading gets better. Trust me. Indriel is your angel. And as you're taking that mask off and you're learning and evolving into a whole new person, shedding that skin, you're finding out things about yourself. And Andriel says, this is your angel card, and she says, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. So sometimes you have to go through a lot of nonsense in this world before you finally say, okay, enough is enough, and you turn yourself into that hermit, and you try to find yourself and stay true to yourself. The King of Swords. Now, swords is about conflict, but this tells me, when I see the King of Swords, this tells me that you are getting everything under control. You know, you're doing it, you're not having these crazy meltdowns. You're not becoming that crazy person that everybody has always said in the past that you are. She's just crazy or whatever, or she's, you know, loco. No. You are taking control. You're standing in your power. You're standing in your truth, and you're setting boundaries. And that is what you need to do in order for that, for all the wishing well, all the wishes that you put into that wishing well to come true. And that's the only way you're going to do it, by taking that mask off and being true to yourself, standing in your power. But I love this next card. It is your flower therapy card. It's the flower is a crocus, and it says you are a spiritual teacher. Who knew, right? Says share your wisdom with others. You were born to teach, and you probably didn't even know it. I mean, I can share a story with you that many, many years ago, when I was told that I was going to be reading tarot, I thought, that's crazy. I come from a strong Christian background. Tarot was not in my cards, but I was proven wrong. And as time went on and I had to explore and take different directions and learn new things. I mean, it was like a path that was winding. It was a long and winding road, but I finally got to a point where I found my niche and what I'm supposed to be doing and how I'm supposed to be helping people. And it was wonderful. It took a while to get there, but I learned a lot. But your next card is a very interesting card, and it's all about you. Again, look at this. She's taking her mask off. Do you see her removing the mask from her face? Honey, it's time for you to be your true, authentic self, okay? Trust your own understanding. This is a beautiful card. Become the butter. Get out of that cocoon. Remove yourself out of the cocoon and be the butterfly and flutter around and do all the things that you want to do. And be true to yourself and trust your own understanding. Let me read that to you and tell you what that means. The information you're receiving is reliable and accurate. Your understanding, whatever your divine, higher divine is telling you, your spirit guides and your angels, listen and trust them. Look deeply into the situation before making any commitments. You have the foresight and ability to discern that there is more here than meets the eye. Everything will be revealed in the appropriate time. Don't feel the need to prove yourself. Be patient and allow things to unfold as they will. Trust in your own observations and knowledge. Nobody else is going to do that for you. It is your own observation and knowledge. They hold your truth. So absolutely, stand in your own power. Stand in your own truth. Set those boundaries, and you know, sometimes we have to find a new playground with new playmates. So I always say, in regards to people, places, and things, if it doesn't bring you peace and joy, get rid of it. If you have somebody that's been in your life for a long, long time, and they're not bringing you peace and joy, get rid of them. It's as plain as that. I know some people, they will come up with a million excuses why they still need this person in their life, blah, blah, blah. Well, no, you don't. You know, then that, when you start to get serious, then you will learn that you've got to get rid of that person out of your life. And you can do it. I know you can do it. When you start finding that you have more peace and happiness without that person around you, then you'll see things in a different light. It'll be easier to cut that person. But anyway, yes, it is time, maybe Aquarius, for you to find yourself a new playground with some new playmates. So I hope this helps. If you'd like to have your own personal reading, you can get that. All you got to do is go to the box below and see my website listed. If you'd like to make a small monetary donation for this reading, my PayPal and Venmo information is in that box as well. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you'd like to subscribe to my future videos, all you got to do is hit the subscribe button and it will give you a note. You'll get a notice every time I put something out. Aquarius, I will see you in December. Have a wonderful November. Thank you. Bye-bye.